lot to do in Africa. And I just hope that people will think less of going to UK, going to America, going to France for holidays. Let's begin to discover Africa. I am actually very happy that a country like Morocco has now become the one tourism destination in Africa. Because one, Morocco is very stable.
Yeah.
They have a very stable economy. They have very productive workforce. They don't have much of natural resources. They rely on revenues from tourism
yeah.
and agriculture. You know, last year they earned almost $20 billion.
That's from tourism?
From tourism alone.
That's true.
From tourism alone. And this is well documented. You know, if you ask the average UK person now, where do you want to go to in Africa? They say Morocco. And because Morocco is organized. It's a very orderly society.
Yeah.
The architecture is fantastic. The people are beautiful. The environment is, everything is, you know, Morocco is actually an ideal place for people to go to. Because when you go to Morocco is like 3 countries in one. In Morocco you have the European parts. Because they're very close to Spain. At night, from Agadir and Tangier, you can see Spain at night. You know, so you have the European part of Morocco where there's snow every year.
Wow. It
snows heavily. Then you have the Arabian part of Morocco, the Atlas Mountains. You know, those are the Arabian part of Morocco. Then you have the Sahara part of Morocco that is Afro, more like African.
Yeah.
You know, towards the Sahrawi and towards the borders of Algeria and all that. And Morocco is restaurants, beautiful restaurants everywhere. And there are many, from the airport, you see a lot of European children with their teachers coming out from the airport for a 1 week or 2 week holidays in Morocco. And the roads are very good. The roads in Morocco are very good. And then they have no problem with electricity. It's not like Nigeria where say NEPA, take light. No, it doesn't happen there. And there's water. Then nobody's digging a borehole. They have water. Pipe-borne water. Money by water boards and all that. And of course everybody in Morocco, some of them speak French, all of them speak Arabic, but they all also manage to get by with English and German. You know, so it's a very unique place, and we chose Morocco as the next destination because we want to start from the best. You know, of course, my team, the last winners went to
Rwanda.
They went to Rwanda because Rwanda is, of course, and Rwanda has done very well in tourism and good governance. So that's how we started with Rwanda.
Okay, coming to that Rwanda, you know, the Rwanda campaign, we know it was actually successful, but how was it able to inspire the Discover Morocco tour?
I must say that I have a bias towards Morocco.
Okay.
Because of my historical link with Morocco.
Yeah.
You know, I've been going to Morocco for like 35 years now. And so I know Morocco, and I can vouch for Morocco and Moroccans. Rwanda's success story is known globally.
Okay.
So everybody knows how stable it is and how clean Rwanda is and how tourism has evolved over time.
Yeah, over time.
You know, they've risen from the dark ages of genocide to something else.
Yeah.
You know, and it's actually, Rwanda is a good case study for Nigeria. You know, but we chose Rwanda because Rwanda is relatively upcoming. They've done very well in almost all areas. But then for me, Morocco is really the next best place because some of my colleagues from the Senate, when they go, a lot of them have gone to Morocco for various seminars and conferences. When they come back, they are so elated, they are so excited, they are so happy that there is a country in Africa where, for example, the currency is so stable. 35 years ago, when I went there, the currency was 12 dirham, that's the local currency, to £1. 35 years ago. Today it's still the same.
Wow.
It is still the same. So we can learn a lot from Morocco. So yes, the next set of winners will go to Morocco. The whole thing is not supported by the Moroccan government and Moroccan embassy. The flight here is very easy now. There's a Morocco. It's just under 4 hours from here to Abuja to Casablanca. And I just want also to use, as I said before, traveling is education. By the time people go to Morocco and see how people behave, they begin to understand that we need to calm down as a people.
Yeah.
We need to become more disciplined. We need to learn. We need to obey orders. We need to. We can become. Government can protect us if we learn to be orderly. Let me just tell you something happened in Morocco last week. 2 weeks ago, sorry, just to illustrate to you how good Morocco is. A Nigerian girl from Delta she lives in London. She went to on holiday to Morocco on her own. She just chose to go to Morocco on holidays. I mean, how many girls from British girls who just come to Nigeria on their own? That girl must be very adventurous.
Yes.
But this Nigerian girl from Delta, I've not met her before until this program started. What I'm going to tell you now. She went and spent her holiday, a 2-week holiday in Morocco, and then on her way out from Morocco, at the airport, apparently she just took some documents from her bag, folded it, and put it in the dustbin, like discarding some waste in the dustbin. She didn't throw it on the floor, in the dustbin. As soon as she did that, the secret police, went to the dustbin, picked up what she dropped in the bin, and invited the girl. Why did you drop this? They checked, further checks, revealed that the documents she dropped are not her documents. It's in somebody else's name. So they stopped her from traveling because according to them she's trying to destroy documents that is not on her own name. She must explain whose documents these are. She must be honest with it. They took her, they arrested her. And after interviews and upon interviews, of course her flight left. She was charged to the court for destroying somebody else's property. And it happened that the property belongs to her friend in UK. But why she was doing it, she couldn't explain. Of course, I had to intervene when the family got in touch with me. I had to get in touch with the Moroccan ambassador who also intervened, and she has been left off the hook because they know she's not a criminal. But I'm just telling you the story just to see how organized a nation is.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, can you imagine a police in Nigeria going to a dustbin to pick what somebody has dropped to find out whether something is what happened, and you miss your flight because of that, and they charge you to court for something as simple as that because their police are very effective.
Yeah.
So when people go to Morocco, they'll be so certain that they'll be protected by the police. They'll be so certain that they will have their full rights respected by all.
Well, that's been a very wonderful time with Senator Prince Net Nwoko. Thank you for your time, sir.